Alright, kids. This is Soki. Timothy Lee Kowalski. I go by Timon. They call me Sky. Or Mr. K. Got my Soki belt on. It's a special title you earn in the martial arts after years of study. Doing it for almost 46 years. It's a long time. I like wearing my, pretty much my warrior's clothing when I do my reads for you guys. And today's read is Brave.
Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory dickory dock, the bird looked at the clock. The clock struck two, away she flew. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory dickory dock, the dog barked at the clock. The clock struck three, fiddly-dee. Hickory dickory dock, tick tock, tick tock.
It's a Disney Pixar book. A Disney Pixar book. Let's take my glasses off to do this one. Written by Kenneth Redbank. Illustrated by Roy Tyminski. Designed by Stuart Smith. This is a 2012 Disney book. I don't know if you kids seen this movie, but I recommend it. And I'm going to be doing a lot more reads. I only do a read once a month on this channel, but I am going to be doing a lot more reads. Okay? I got this Brave. Okay? And the next read, let me just start from the next read, Sam. Next read is Raya and the Dragon, and I'll be in the same outfit, probably even my Soki belt. And then, oops, some stuff fell. That will be Tangled. Yep. And then, Miona. So we're going to have some fun doing some reads. A lot of fun, kids. We're going to have a lot of fun. Alright. Okay. There you go. The book, I think, got a little wet. It got delivered, and it was raining outside the day it got delivered. Page 1. A princess rises early. A princess doesn't doodle. A princess is patient, cautious, and clean. Queen Eleanor had many rules for how to be a princess. Merida, her daughter, hated all of them. Only when she was alone did Merida feel free. And there she is, on the horse, feeling free, and this is the castle that she's riding out from. Since Merida would be queen, one day she was old enough to marry. Queen Eleanor felt it was time to find her a husband. Marriage? Marita wailed. She didn't want to marry. Queen Eleanor and King Fergus invited the oldest sons of 3 lords to compete in the royal games. The winner would marry Marita. There was young McIntosh, young McGiffin, and Wee Dingwall. Marita did not want to marry any of them, so she won the royal games herself. All right. So there she is at the table, and there's the 3 gentlemen. There's a target and a bow, and she's shooting. And she won the games herself. Queen Eleanor was furious. Marita was angry too. She was tired of always having to do what her mother wanted. Marita lost her temper. She slashed her sword through a family tapestry. Tapestry, like a curtain design. Okay? Right between the images of her and her mother. Uh-oh. So I'm going to show you that page. There she is. Tapestry. She slashes it. And oh no. Then Marita jumped onto her horse and rode away from the castle. When she came upon a ring of stones, she saw a flickering blue light. More lights joined it. The will of the wisp were forming a trail leading her into the woods. Okay, so there she is. It's dark, and there's the lighted wisp leading her in deep into the woods. Uh-oh. Marita followed the will of the wisp to a woodcarver's cottage, but the woodcarver was really a witch. She offered to make one spell for Marita. Marita wanted a spell to change her mother's mind. The witch agreed to do it and started brewing something in her cauldron. When she was done, she gave Marita a spell cake. Alright. So there she is. She comes up into the cottage at the deep end of the woods. Okay? And then the witch that she met is making the cake in her cauldron. Cauldron is like a big pot. And then she's going to get ready to take it. Probably going to give it to her mom, right? Let's find out. Back at the castle, Marita brought the cake to the Queen Eleanor. She hoped it would make her mother change her mind about the marriage. Instead, it changed Queen Eleanor into a bear. Uh-oh. So, she gave her mom the cake, and then she grew into this big bear. Uh-oh. Oh no! What had Marita done? Years earlier, a giant bear named Mardu had bitten off one of the king's legs. Now, Fergus heard a bear. He sensed a bear. Uh-oh. It's Fergus. And look at all the bear things on his wall. A lot of bear things on his wall. Uh-oh. Right away, Fergus knew a bear was in the castle. He tracked it up the stairs, around a corner, and down a hallway. Alright, so there's the king. And he's following the bear all through the castle. Marita's mother was a bear, Mm. Looks pretty good. Chocolate in the middle. Marita went back to the witch's cottage. The witch was gone, but she left a clue. Bait, be changed, look inside. Mend the bond torn by pride. I'll say that again. Bait, be changed, look inside. Mend the bond torn by pride. What did it mean? Alright, so this she is outside, and there's the cauldron, and then there's the clue at the bottom if you can read the clue. In the woods, Marita and her mother learned to work together. For the first time, they enjoyed each other. At last, Marita understood the witch's clue. It's the tapestry, she cried. Mend the bond torn by pride. Must mean fixing the tapestry would make her mother human again. So, they're doing the outdoors, they're fishing, and then she recognizes, hey, the clue is to mend this tapestry. You know, the pride, you know, when she took her sword out, she cut the tapestry. So, I think now they're going to head back to the castle. At the castle, Fergus spotted Eleanor. He thought she was a wild bear. Mom, run! Shouted Marita. Tell Mom to run. Fergus and the other men chased Eleanor. So, Fergus, like a warrior king, and then all the other knights family, or the other warriors, were chasing this bear. Alright? The brothers helped. They were bears now too. They had eaten the spell cake. So that's what they were eating, that cake, that treat that they were eating, versus the spell cake. So they all turned into bears. We would have had to fix the tapestry fast. So there she is, and she's on the horse with her brothers, the little cub bears, because the baby bears got a cub, and then they are head back to the castle to fix the tapestry. The hunting party closed in on the bear and tied her to the ground. Fergus raised his sword, but Marita stepped in and blocked his blow. She had saved her mother just in time. So there is her and Fergus fighting with the swords. Suddenly Meriadoc appeared when he turned toward Marita. Her mother broke free from her ropes. She fought Meriadoc and won. The evil bear was crushed by a giant stone. So, the two bears are fighting. One bear is actually human. And she destroys the evil Meriadoc bear. Even though the tapestry was fixed, Eleanor was still a bear. Marita threw her arms around her mother. I want you back, Mom, she said. I love you. Oh. And those words, her mother changed back into the queen. It was just the love of her daughter that made her turn back into the queen. And there's the whole family together. One day Marita might be queen, but for now, there will be no more no changes. Eleanor and Moody had learned to love each other just the way they are. And I would have to say the very ending part is the moral of the story. Love heals pride. Love heals, brings the bonds of family together. Okay? Let me put it that way. Brings the bonds of family back together. How a mother was a bear, and just because of her love, she turned back into a human, and they lived happily together, as a happy family. Thank you, kids. Hope you enjoyed this read of Brave. And I'll see you in the next Children's Time read. Of course, will be Rhea and the Last Dragon. And next month, I'm sorry this one's a little late. I like to do one once a month. Take care. God bless. And go hug your mom.